Hello, it is I, Rebel Without a Cause from Team SPM, aka South Bay Mercenaries, and today I'm going to show you how to disassemble your G&G Combat Machine Raider gearbox. As you can see in this video, you can see the gearbox here. Please note that this gearbox is going to look different from your gearbox because it is modified, but it is the same concept. If you don't know how to get to this point, please visit my other YouTube video which shows you how to get to this point. Let us begin first by removing all the screws. There are approximately 8 screws on the G&G Combat Machine gearbox. As you can see in the video, this is how you remove them. Then you go ahead and flip over the gearbox. After flipping it over, you insert a skinny screwdriver into the rear spring guide to prevent the spring and the spring guide from popping out when you open the mechbox. Once you do that, you want to pry open the gearbox a little bit, apply pressure to the cylinder head so it doesn't pop out, and then slowly put pressure on the cylinder and screwdriver as you pry off the gearbox shell. Then you can go ahead and slowly remove the spring and the spring guide, take those out, and we can go ahead and move to the next step. The next step will be to simply, as you can see, remove the tappet plate spring in the video, just like that. Then you can move on to the next step, which is removing the bevel gear and anti-reversal latch. Please make sure not to lose the spring on the anti-reversal latch since it is very small. Then go ahead and remove your sector gear, your cylinder, your tappet plate, and your piston. Put them in a secure spot and then remove your spur gear. Once you have done that, you can go ahead and admire your gearbox, and then please take a moment to clean everything up. Once again, please note that there are already modified parts on this gearbox, so your gearbox may look different. As you can see, I have wired it differently for a MOSFET, and I have a different digger contract. Go ahead and put it all back together once you have upgraded your parts. To do that, you want to make sure to apply white lithium grease inside your gears. This will give you nice lubrication, so you can go ahead and insert your spur gear. Then you can apply white lithium grease on your spur gear. This prevents from premature wear and just lubes everything properly so your gun runs smooth. Once you have done that, you can once again grease everything up and insert your anti-reversal latch and bevel gear. Please make sure to shim everything. I have not shown that here because that is a whole nother video and is pretty complex. Make sure you shim everything, reinsert everything back in, and apply white lithium grease. You want to go ahead and also lube and insert your sector gear. Once your sector gear is inserted, make sure it is timed properly. The proper timing is to make sure the delayer clip is facing in the 1 o'clock position as shown in the video. Then you want to go ahead and install the upgraded parts, lube your cylinder with silicone grease, and reinstall. Moving to step 7, where we reinstall the tappet plate spring like so shown in the video. A lot of people forget to do this step, so make sure you take care of this. Once we have done that, we move to step 8, which is reinstalling the spring guide along with the spring. You have to apply pressure on the cylinder, be careful holding everything down, and insert the spring guide into the mechbox. Make sure you position the spring guide accordingly. I took the screwdriver out, but make sure you keep it in there. Once you have that done, reinstall the mechbox gearbox shell, making sure all the gears are aligned. I usually put the front end in first. I apply pressure to the cylinder, then I slowly push down to the back end. While I'm pushing down, I apply pressure to the screwdriver and gently push the spring guide in a little bit, which allows the gearbox to close. And then I adjust the anti-reversal latch right there and it closes perfectly. If you are having problems, make sure to just do what I have shown right there, especially the anti-reversal latch. Then flip over the gearbox in step 10. to find the area where you insert the screws. Pick up your screws, insert them, and then go ahead and screw everything back in. Make sure not to over screw it because you can strip the screws and then you are screwed. I made a funny. Once you are done, reinsert the gearbox into your receiver, reassemble the gun, and you are done. For more updates or to play airsoft with our team, please search Facebook and like our page titled South Bay Mercenaries. And thank you for watching. I hope this video helps.